As expected, the Supreme Court was filled to capacity as members of the People's Democratic Party, loyal to the two parties in the suit, awaited the verdict of the Supreme Court on a legal battle over the leadership of the People's Democratic Party. Also in court were Senator Ahmed Makarfi, members of his caretaker committee, governors of Ekiti and Rivers states, members of the National Assembly, and lawyers to the two factions. Others were the former vice chairman of the party, Mr. Cairo Ojigbo, but conspicuously absent at the hearing was Senator Alimodu Sheriff. As they awaited the arrival of the Supreme Court panel, they exchanged banters and pleasantries. In a judgment delivered by Justice Bode Rhodes Vivo, the court held that the National Convention of the party held on May 21, 2016 was validly convened and in line with the PDP constitution. The court agreed with Senator Ahmed Makarfi that the National Convention is the supreme organ of the party and that it was in order to have set up a caretaker committee having dissolved the National Executive Committee. The court further held that the dissolution of the National Executive Committee by the convention was in order, acting that the convention acted within the constitution of the party. The court held that going by the report of the Electoral Screening Committee, Sheriff was disqualified on the grounds that he had no PDP membership card, he failed to produce 3 years tax clearance and a voter's card as required by law. The court noted that immediately he was screened out by the Electoral Committee, he sought to have cancelled the election, and when the attempt failed, he resorted to court actions as part of a desperate attempt to perpetuate himself in office. The Apex Court noted that in the process, Senator Sheriff filed 10 suits in different courts within 1 year, adding that the suits will end up gathering dust in the judicial archives of the court. As expected, the judgment elicited a wild jubilation as members loyal to the Makarfi faction could not contain their joy at the news. But Senator Makarfi and his lawyer declared that there is no victor, no vanquished.
They are brothers and sisters. They must go back home and work together as a team.
We are going to pursue genuine reconciliation with members that are willing to be reconciled, but all in the overall interest of the party.
By this judgment, the court has put to pay any question as to the leadership of the leading opposition party in Nigeria. Amaka Okafor, Channels Television News.